Welcome back, everybody. This is Daxton here with the Defune TCG, and I'm going to be doing a Belo Betty deck tech. Later on, in like a week, I'm going to be doing a how to play Belo Betty guide, and I might start offering coaching if you guys are down for that on Discord. I might leave my Discord in the description, and if you need or want to know anything about Belo Betty, just ask in the, just DM me. Starting us off here, we have 4 Belo Betty Searcher. This card feels great. Love it at 4. Realistically, this is going to be a 4 of in every single Belo Betty deck. It's a very good card. Next off, we have 4 Kuma. He has if your leader's multicolored, play this character. And he has an on-play to KO a 2,000 or less while being a 2 cost 2,000 body that can pump with your leader. I like him. He feels pretty cool. Next off, we have 4 Koala. This card is Big Otama. It not only is it 1 cost more power, it gives for 1 more Dawn you get 1k power minus and a 3,000 body. It's pretty good in my opinion. I think every deck will run it as 4. Starting for the 3 costs, I have 3 Charlotte Moscato. Banishes an extremely strong mechanic with yellow being the first or second best deck in the format. Banish is really good into it, and that's why I might consider running Moscato as a 4 of. It just feels bad because sometimes you get bricked with yellow cards and can't activate your leader effect. 3 Energy Hormone. This card's trigger is really good, especially if you play out like a Karasu off of it and minus something. It can take your opponent's swing and say, oh, well, it doesn't work anymore. And I like the card. On top of having a decent counter effect to counter 3k for a 3k event, it's alright, but its main power is its second line of text. Being able to play a revolutionary army type character with cost of with 5,000 power or less from your hand is very strong, and that's what I like. For Inazuma, I like this card very much. It can aggro your opponent early game, or can be really helpful late game if they're KOing your characters and you don't have a body. He becomes a decently sized body when you activate your leader's effect while gaining rush, which is what I like about him. I run 4 Morley. This card is extremely good when going for game and can make your opponent rethink their choices about not killing it when they play a bunch of blockers. Very good card. I wouldn't change anything about him. The only problem with him is he has no counter power. For the second best card in the deck, in my opinion, is Ivankov. Being able on turn 2 to just play a body and having 1, 2, or even, you can have 4 bodies on turn 2 while swinging 3 5Ks at your opponent if you have 2 searchers. Very strong card. Love it. Wouldn't go down to 3 even if my life depended on it. For Lindbergh, this card combos with Koala very well, being able to KO 6Ks. And there's a lot of good 6K blockers in this meta, such as Queen, Captain Kid. Other small blockers include the new Law from the 3 Captain starter deck. Just great value piece and has an extremely good when attacking. Now for the best card in the deck. It's Karasu. This card is broken. For being printed at rare, this is disgustingly good. Being able to minus your opponent's leader's power is probably the most broken effect we've seen in this game. And that's why he will be a 4 in every single deck that's running Revolutionary Army. For Sanji. Sanji's alright. He's extremely good when you see him off of life, which is the main reason I run him at 4. You're only going to be swinging with Sanji unless you're losing the game, or you're going to go for the kill. For Cracker, when you hit Cracker off your first life, you basically guarantee that you're going to win the game, because on turn 2, you're going to be swinging 10k double attack at your opponent, and it's very strong, and that's why Cracker is at 4. And for the last card in the deck, it's Satori. Trigger, trash a card, play it. It's pretty good. Being a 5 for 5k, doesn't have the best stat line. Could be better. But its main part about this is not only does it have trigger, but it has 2k counter. And this deck runs out of resources fast, so sometimes you'll need 2k counters, and you can't only run Koala. This deck only runs 8 2k counters, and it's very bad against other aggro decks if you don't see what you need. She has enough resources. If a Belo Betty draws well, she can kill someone on turn 3. It's really cool. I like her. I will be playing her maybe till the end of the set. I want to try to play Moria next set. But this is the leader I'm going to be playing all of set 5. Take your time to record gameplay. Send it to me. Ask for coaching or anything. I'll leave my Discord in the description if anyone would like that. Have any questions on Belo Betty, just ask me in the comments. I'm always answering comments when I can. But this is my deck tech for Belo Betty. Your best matchups, if you draw well, are Sakazuki, because you can just aggro him, and the Sakazuki deck doesn't have a lot of counter power. So if you just aggro him early game, he can't kill you. And he will just have to use all of his resources early game. Probably your worst matchup is Enel. Enel is an extremely hard deck to play against. I'm still learning that matchup, but this deck just feels like it can't kill Enel, because if the Enel player knows what they're doing, they will just hold up Gidatsus and Yamatos and kill everything you have. And on top of having Thunderbolt, it's just very hard because of the amount of removal that deck has. But that's Daxton with the Dafun TCG on this Belo Betty deck tech. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.